Hey, Storm already told you we got the bands in our hands.
We got the bands, we got the cash, bro. We'll bust out your back.
What it do, Lofty crew? This your girl Lofty Lee, and I'm back with another video, and I'm back in fully back. And you know what time it is. Hey, as you guys see by the title. Listen. As you guys see by the title, we have some Vybz Kartel, Tony Montana review. Y'all was on me on my last video, you feel me? Because I did not understand nothing Vybz Kartel was saying. I got some stuff he was saying in his Tony Montana song, but I did not catch everything he was saying in that song. And that's because I do not know patois. If I knew patois, I would have knew everything he was saying. I would have been pointing out and catching everything he was saying in that song. But just because I do not know you guys slang and you guys lingo, I couldn't really keep up and understand everything he was putting together and everything he was saying in here. And y'all was on me in the comments. Y'all was on me in the comments, and hey, that's cool. I still love y'all. But I seen this right here. We finna go ahead and get into this. This is somebody breaking down Tony Montana in English. This is what I need. And he made this for me. You feel me? So we finna go ahead and get into it. Before I get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos of me. Hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I post a video. And let's just go and get into the reaction of Jimmy Hoffman breaking down Tony Montana for people like me, you feel me? So let me start this recording and let's go. So this is exactly what I need.
Holy!
Hey.
What is that? Introducing
Alright.
Light.
Okay, don't be. Yeah. Okay, let me turn me up.
Free the whole world, boss.
Yes.
I am your gracious host, Caspian Montgomery.
Okay.
Welcome, Gaza Nation, to another episode of the Vybz Kartel Show. Today, we will be breaking down the brand new song, Tony Montana,
Please.
to the patois illiterate, and this song is definitely already on my top favorite songs of
Okay,
2020,
come on.
and 2020 has just... Artie the Innocent begins the first verse by letting us know that there is no way you're going to catch a boss like Vybz Kartel out on the corner. He is done with those days. You have to catch him.
So you ain't finna catch Vybz outside, you feel me? You was not finna catch my mans outside in the street, outside in the corner, you feel me? Bet you gonna catch him in the house. Not in the house, you gonna catch him in the mansion. Like Scarface.
In the house like Tony Montana. You have to catch him in his mansion in Jamaica because he is not outside doing little boy things anymore. And then he says, but remember, I have 1 million piranhas. There is 1 million Gaza thugs surrounding his premise.
He got 1 million piranhas, okay. See, I ain't catch that part, So he have 1 million Gaza. He got 1 million his homeboys surrounding his crib. Bet, and if you try some. Try some. Just try anything. You're not gonna survive.
So it is not...
Cause what piranhas do, they show no mercy.
Not going to be an easy time for you getting at the boss. And then he says that there is 100,000 rifles on his veranda, ready for the drama. And I haven't even been on a veranda before.
I don't know what's a veranda.
I guarantee he has a giant balcony and he has armed soldiers protecting him at all costs. And then he says, if you make it past the piranhas, the rifles, you make it past the gates, you have as much skill as Maradona, the wonderfully famous soccer player. You have that much skill if you make it past all that. But then, after you get past all the Gaza thugs, you're going to make it to the front door. And when you make it to the front door...
When you make it to the front door, what happened? When you make it to the front door, what's going on? I don't even think you're going to be able to make it to the front door. I don't.
Boom! You are done for. There is no way that you are getting at World Boss. It is impossible. He is very...
So if you make it to the front door, you already know what Scarface did. You already know what Tony Montana did. Say hello to my little friend. You feel me? Bet.
Well protected. One dawn, speaking of the previous night, and I want to add that I just thought of it because I was thinking about Scarface. When you meet him at the front door, Scarface had an M203 grenade launcher on his M16, so that is the grenade that is going to meet you at the front door. And he says it will melt your gold, so if you have any gold jewelry on, it will melt your gold. You are going...
So don't play with Vybz. Don't get on his bad side. If you get on Vybz' bad side, I feel sorry for you. I feel so sorry.
Going to be burning just like your jewelry, and then he says he will eat a boy's food, but not... That means he's going to take everything from that man, but not like Jeffrey Dahmer. And Jeffrey Dahmer is a famous serial killer known for eating people, but if you...
He gonna eat a boy food, but not like Jeffrey Dahmer. He's America's serial killer that's known for eating human beings, eating blood boys. Ooh wee.
Want to research the famous serial killer from America, Jeffrey Dahmer? The very crazy thing about this man is he enjoyed eating black people. He said they tasted the best.
People.
I do not know what that means, and I have
you know what?
no care.
I think I heard about him before, bro. I really think I did heard about him. I just don't remember it.
In the world to find out how any human tastes. That guy is a sick
man.
And then he says, we won't do it and make informers see. In pharmacy. That is a double entendre.
Okay,
and then he says Fontana. Get it? And Fontana is a well-known pharmacy chain in Jamaica. So he is using quite a play on words.
Vybz is very smart. My boy is smart. My boy know how to put his words together and make them do what they do. Ooh wee, Vybz got that. Vybz go crazy, bro.
There, and then he says, I am the Chancellor, Adidja Palmer, and we all know he is the Chancellor
of Jamaica.
He is the president in our eyes of Jamaica. And then he goes on to shout out the entire motherland. He says, I love Africa, and Caspian, I love Africa to death. They are some of my...
Shout out to my African people. Shout out to my ancestors. You feel me? We love you. We love my African
supporters. I've always loved Africa. I hope one day, after many trips to Jamaica, I'm praying that I continue to go back to Jamaica. But then I do hope that someday I do get to go to the motherland, and then
I need to go to Jamaica one day, at least just one time, man. I need to go. That's on my bucket list, is to visit Jamaica and Africa. And you feel me? I need to visit where I come from. Like, come on, man.
He shouts out Kenya, which we all know is fully Gaza, Ghana, which we all know is fully Gaza, and then he also says Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and Botswana. What a wonderful few lines here. I'm definitely...
Vybz shout out. Vybz show love. He show love to anybody who show love back, and I like that.
Very impressed, as always, from his lyrical ability.
Catch me in the house like Tony Montana.
The boss of all bosses then continues bigging up Africa. He says,
Okay.
in South Africa, Shaka Zulu is full of honor, and if you do not know who Shaka Zulu is, you should do your own research. But Shaka Zulu was one of the most coveted monarchs from the Zulu nation. And
Okay.
the Zulu nation made its way all the way to America. It is just... it has made its impression. The Zulu nation has made its impression across the entire world, and Shaka Zulu was definitely the most famous monarch from them. And then he says, Egypt is our place. It is not anyone else's. It is Africans only. That is the truth.
True.
They created
Egypt.
And then he says,
Okay.
Pharaoh, fourth corner, and I tried to research fourth corner. I do not know. I know there's 4 corners at the bottom of the pyramid, so that means maybe the foundation. But if anyone in Gaza knows what the 4th corner is, it probably has some Masonic ties. And then he says, God concept. Religion is just a concept. Remember that. And then he says, governance. The Black Madonna. And the Black Madonna is what... The original Catholics, they present the Virgin Mary as a black woman,
Right.
and that is basically, I have no other way to say it, that is the truth.
True. That's true.
Given
Vybz is speaking knowledge. Like, he make you want to go and research. Like, let me see what it is. He make you want to just do research and learn more. Ooh, my boy Vybz. My boy Vybz. Vybz Kartel is a genius. What have I been? Why have I not know about my boy? That's why they got him locked up, because he knows so much. You know what? That's probably why, because he knows so much. He wanted to lift up younger children and let them get the knowledge. That's why he... Y'all better let my boy Vybz out.
from where they come from, we all know that the Virgin Mary and Jesus, they could never be white. That would never be.
Never. They can never be. Nah. They put that in our head so we can worship some white folks. Like, nah. No, ma'am.
Even possible. They definitely were African.
Africans, yup.
If the entire religious concept is true, then not know that by now. There is no point for you to even be religious. And then he says,
because I don't know that white man. They be praising, they be having them. I don't know who that white man is. I know my God is African. I know.
Catch me in the house like Tony Montana. You have to catch him in the house. You are not going to catch him outside. He is in different circles than you will ever be. He is definitely a real boss. And with that last
boss
line,
status.
we have
Vybz really
the
boss status.
glorious chorus.
When you feel like you know scarface, can't like a walk, pour up your ass face. Dog like a walk, speed up your last face. So Queen Island, go out, pick your ass here. When you feel like you know scarface, can't like a walk, pour up your ass face. Dog like a walk, speed up your last face. Queen Island, go walk with the tall gear.
This chorus is simply immaculate. We must big up Turbo. This is truly a bad man rhythm. The teacher begins by saying,
Come on, teacher.
we cannot die. What do you feel like? Because we don't actually feel like Scarface. Remember, he was a real bad man, but in the end, he dies, and he dies too young. So we are not trying to emulate Scarface. We are our own type of dons, our own type of thugs. And then he says, we will bore up your Ross face. He says, we will put a bullet hole straight through your face and it will bore right into you. And then he says, you will end up just like a dog. We will speed up your last days. Remember, dogs, they don't live as long as humans.
Yeah, they
so,
don't.
I think it's 7 years. For every 1 year a human lives, we have dog years, and that's 1 year equals 7 dog years. So we will speed up the end of your life, and
Ooh.
you will live just as long as a
Vybz got them bars, bro. Vybz got them bars.
dog. And then he says, yo, Green Island, we walk with the Ross K. So he says, Green Island, which is in Hanover, which is Negril. So he's shouting out the country boys because they do not play either. The town, the city boys,
Country
and
boys.
the country boys.
Okay.
None of them
Don't nobody
are
play.
playing around.
Don't nobody
They
play.
both have AKs and they are not playing around. So please do not mess with them. And I love Kartel for always bigging up
Don't mess
every
with
part
'em.
of Jamaica. I believe he
It's just a paintball gun, y'all. That's it. Paintball gun, nothing else. We still thuggin', we still gangster though. Even though this is a paintball gun, we still thuggin', still gangster. Gaza Nation, you feel me?
He's the only person in the world to big up these many places in Jamaica. This
Woo.
chorus is wonderful. This song is wonderful. This is just another notch on the belt for the world boss. He is truly the greatest artist
Greatest.
the world has ever known.
I ain't know Vybz was like this great, but he is mother freaking immaculate. Vybz know his stuff. He know his stuff, for real.
The king of dancehall begins the second and final verse by letting us know that Grange Hill is full of weapons and full of machines, just like Tivoli and the nearby town of Denham. So he is saying that there are weapons all around Jamaica. Please do not play with the bad man. If
Weapons all around Jamaica. Ooh. Don't play with old buddy. Cause he probably got plugs, people everywhere around Jamaica that will take you out. You won't even know it. Ooh.
you do not want repercussions. And then he says he's up in his pyramid, kicking it like Messam. And Messam is another famous soccer player. He's actually an American soccer player.
Okay.
And up in the pyramid is probably his home. That is called the pyramid. That is where all of his meditations go on. That is the reason why he is such a genius. And then he says, my favorite.
So Vybz, you meditate? Do Vybz Kartel meditate, y'all? I've been trying to meditate lately. I just have not been consistent with my meditation. But I need to be more consistent with meditating.
Favorite line of the song. He says, how does a pharaoh, remember he is in the pyramid, he is a pharaoh, he is the exiled pharaoh. He says, how does it look for a pharaoh to go to war with all of the peasants? That is the most powerful line I've heard in a long time.
Ooh, how would a pharaoh look to go to war with peasants? Vybz is hot.
A pharaoh doesn't go to
The
war
war with no
with
peasants.
the rest of the dancehall artists. He is the king.
Oh,
You have to even be worthy to get.
oh, he calling these other dance hall folks that don't respect him. You feel me? He probably ain't talking about the ones that like him, but the dance hall people that don't respect Vybz Kartel. Oh, he calling them peasants. Oh, he said, what he look like going to war with you peasants? With you fake dance hall people. Oh. He ain't finna go, he ain't finna waste his time on y'all. He's not. Cause he know he's the king of dance hall. So what he look like wasn't his time on y'all.
Get a response. So no matter how hard you try, if you are not worthy of a response, he is not going to go to war with you, because that will only give you shine.
Yep.
It will only make your platform bigger,
Clout.
and it will do
clout chase. People gonna be, no, people just clout chasing, bro. He's not finna give y'all no shine. Oh my gosh, Vybz. Vybz.
Nothing for World Boss to go against you. So remember that
World
next
Boss.
time you think of dissing the World Boss when you are a nobody, just a peasant. The dancehall hero then says to a man, he says, remember, whatever you started is not going to end pleasantly for you. So it is better, I advise you personally, to not start anything with the Gaza because it won't end pleasantly. And then he says, there is no forgiveness for your transgressions. If you switch...
Dang. So if you do wrong the first time, you gang, you feel me? I'm still gang.
You do not want to be in front of a Keltec spitting 7 bullets at you every second. That is an automatic firearm. And then he says his left hand is straight, so he's shooting with his left hand, and he says, you will get one in your chin, not Tessa. And that is a famous Jamaican recording artist, Tessa and Chin. She is actually, she toured with Jimmy Cliff. She's opened for Patti LaBelle. She is a very famous woman. But he
know the truth about stuff, and they just trying to hide. Like, nah. Free my boy Vybz. We need him out of there. We need him out. But he's still dropping music back to back. He need to continue to drop music, continue to give us this knowledge that we need, you feel me? But hey, I like this a lot. But hit that post notification, like, share, subscribe. This video probably a little long, but hey, shout out to my Gaza family. We live, we stay lifted, and we ain't gonna never switch up. You heard me. But I'm gonna let you guys go into my next video. Hey, peace, gang. I'm out this thing, y'all. Peace.
Bitch, I told you